What's going on, guys? It's Bulls Nation, aka just your average stat sheet podcast, or whatever I called it. Don't even know. This is gonna be the first episode. There's gonna be many more episodes to come. There should be another episode dropping this week with someone else. Today I'm gonna be doing this episode alone, but all the other episodes will have somebody. Before we get started, let me get back to it. I just want to say rest in peace to Jeremiah Marley, and I am praying for Jeremiah Green. Okay, so we're going to be starting with a few topics tonight. Today, whenever you're watching this. So, we're going to be covering the Bulls' struggles. The Jazz being the surprising favorites early on. My NBA All-Star predictions. Can the Warriors repeat? Early playoff predictions. Trades I want to see. What teams are disappointing and who's surprising? And early award predictions. I'll just put timestamps if you want to skip to it. So this was the introduction. So let's get on to the Bulls struggles. Okay. So the Chicago Bulls have started off very badly. I mean, we won our first game against the Miami Heat. But the Bulls were 6th seed last year. They were the best team until January last year. We fell off, and now I know Lonzo Ball. We're just struggling with a bunch of injuries right now. But it's no excuse for being a top 16 in the league to being number 11 right now. Not even in the play-in. We're 14-19. We lost our last game to the Houston Rockets. I don't know exactly how you go on to beat the Knicks and the Hawks, and then you lose to the Houston Rockets, who have won 10 games this year, I believe. And I'm gonna lie, the Houston Rockets are probably the worst team in the league, probably most likely, or Pistons. I don't really know. I don't really keep up with the West, really. But, I know the Pistons are pretty bad. Or the East. Really. Or maybe it's the Hornets. Okay, back to the thing. The Chicago Bulls are very, very disappointing. As I said, they were one of the best teams last year, all the way. We made it the 6th seed. We got a game on the Bucks, 4-1. We lost that series. And then now we are starting off very slow. We were 14-19. We had a really great game. DeMar DeRozan did really good against the Hawks. One game he had 36 or something, and then he made 3 clutch free throws, and we still lost because of Derek Jones Jr. could not defend AJ Green. We know AJ Green is a very clutch, close player. He's already hit 2 buzzer beaters this year, both being layups. Hawks won that game, but then we came in and Ayo DeSumo hit a game-winning layup, and that was beautiful. It was beautiful. The Knicks game I did watch, and it was really good. DeMar DeRozan once again was very clutch. Hitting some clutch free throws, and it really came down to the Knicks in the very end. Jalen Brunson missed 2 free throws. So, yeah. But the Bulls are really disappointing me. I don't even see the Bulls making the play-in this year. I see the Bulls being anywhere from 11th to the 13th seed, because, we're literally just, I think, about 1 game or 3, something like that, away from being 12th seed, and then, of course, the Magic are right on our tail as well. The Wizards and Magic. But I think we'll be anywhere from 11 to 13. DeMar DeRozan will be an all-star. I don't know, honestly, if Zach LaVine will be. I really want him to, but I don't really know. Okay. And now we're going to talk about matter of fact. So here's something that the Chicago Tribune says. Chicago's lackluster showings immediately after halftime serve as one of the largest reasons the Bulls found themselves in a 5-game losing streak that quickly soared any positive feelings from any encouraging play in December. There's enough blame to go around the Bulls' struggles out the gate in the second half. So, that's talking about when we were on a 5-game losing streak. Obviously, we're off that now. But, so yeah, I think that's enough for the Bulls right now. So, now we're going to get into our next topic, which is the Utah Jazz being surprising favorites. So the Jazz had a very interesting offseason, making the playoffs every year and then ready to give it up, ready to start rebuilding, probably going for Victor Wembanyama. But now, the Jazz were the 1 seed for a very long time. The Utah Jazz are now the 9th seed, which is not bad for this bad team. Lauri Markkanen is really showing. I think Lauri Markkanen should be an all-star. I'm very proud of this team. This team is very fun to watch as well. Just the way they play together and everything is very amazing. But yeah, they traded Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell this offseason, so nobody thought they'd be good. Maybe they won, 12 games this year or something. But so far, they're really good. It's actually kind of surprising. So yeah, just a little minor topic. But our next thing I want to put out, Russell Westbrook had a triple-double against the Magic, which really surprised me. I was really proud. But he now holds the record for the most triple-doubles of all time in a season off the bench in a season, and he has the most NBA seasons averaging a triple-double. So that is really good for Russell Westbrook. I'm glad he's getting back into the swing of things. Alright, now we're going to go to our next major topic. My NBA All-Star predictions. So, I'm going to get it pulled up real quick and I'll get back to you in a second. So, here are my East and West All-Stars predictions. I'm going to be starting with the East. For the starters, I've got Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell has just showed really good. He's just so good with Cleveland. I'm so happy he's still doing good. Shooting guard, not really shooting guard, I guess point guard. Donovan Mitchell would be shooting guard. But I got Trae Young. Ice Trae is a different breed. Not gonna lie. For my forward spots, I got Joel Embiid, Giannis, and KD. Now, especially for the West, I really don't think you should have to choose 3 small forwards and 2 point guards for the bench and then have 2 wild cards. I feel like all the bench should just be wild cards because the West has a lot of amazing point guards, that I had to leave out. The East is 2, but that's big. So for our bench, I have Jaylen Brown, DeMar DeRozan, Jason Tatum, Pascal Siakam, and Jimmy Butler. So yeah, and then my 2 wild cards for the East is Kyrie Irving and Julius Randle. For the West starters, I have Stephen Curry, Luka Doncic, LeBron James. Now listen, the reason I have Stephen Curry and LeBron James starting, normally I think I'd rather have Shea starting over Stephen Curry. Actually, LeBron should definitely start, but the reason I have Shea on the bench is because, you know, the NBA, no matter the votes, they're going to put Stephen Curry and LeBron James in the starting lineup. Okay, next I have Jokic and AD. So, my bench is going to be Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Ja Morant, Zion, and Lauri Markkanen. Lauri Markkanen is really impressive with the Utah Jazz. I just went over that, but I just want to... Y'all need to watch some Jazz games. They're really good. Oh, and Paul George. Then my wild cards are Damian Lillard and Devin Booker. See, I had to use 2 point guards because point guards are really good. So, yeah, those are my all-star teams. So, our next topic is going to be, can the Warriors repeat? The Golden State Warriors are one of the interesting teams this year. I personally think they can repeat, but will they? No. I just feel like the West is too stacked right now for them, and the East is crazily stacked. I have an East team winning it this year. You know, if you think about it, so here's how it's been since 2016. 2016, East wins, then West, then East, and then it would be West, then East, then West. So right now we're on a West-East thing, or East-West, something like that. So, I mean, I still do think it's going to be East team winning. So, we're going to save trades I want to see for the next episode, because my next episode is Hot Topics. And so, yeah, we're going to save that. And then, what teams are disappointing and what NBA teams are surprising. So, to start this off, let's see. We're going to start with surprising in the East. Surprising teams are the Brooklyn Nets. Brooklyn Nets, I did not expect to be this good. I expected the Brooklyn Nets to be around 6 to 10 seed, somewhere in there. The next surprising team is the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks I had at a 13th seed. I had the Knicks at the 13th seed. Right now they're the 6th. Another surprising team, the Indiana Pacers, I had as the 14th seed, and they are the 7th seed. Then there's not really any more surprising teams. Let's go to disappointing teams now. The Atlanta Hawks are a very disappointing team. I had the Hawks as the 4th seed, and they're the 9th. Another disappointing team is the Chicago Bulls. The Chicago Bulls, I had, I think, 8th through 10th, somewhere around there, and they are the 11th seed. Another disappointing team is the Charlotte Hornets. I know they do not have Miles Bridges, but still, come on. How are you that bad? LaMelo Ball and everything, but I don't watch Hornet games, so I don't really know. Surprising teams in the West. The New Orleans Pelicans, I did not expect to be this good. I had them around 6 to 10 seeds, so yeah. Another surprising team is the Sacramento Kings. I had as the 10th seed. They are the 7th seed. Another surprising team, of course, the Utah Jazz, I had as the 14th seed, and them being the 9th seed is very impressive. Then you got the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors are a very disappointing team. The Clippers are disappointing me. I thought the Clippers would be the number 1 seed. I mean, they're the 4th seed, so they're not that disappointing. Timberwolves are the most disappointing team in the whole entire NBA. Minnesota Timberwolves have 2 superstars in Rudy Gobert and Cat. And they have Anthony Edwards, D'Angelo Russell. Come on, how are you so bad that you're not even in the play-in? Come on now. They're not even 500. They're 47. And then the Lakers are always disappointing, so I can't really say anything about that. So, yeah. And we're going to save earlier award predictions. Gosh, I cannot speak. For sometime this week. So, I will talk to you guys later. And I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this podcast. It was episode 1, and I'll see you next time. And we're going to have, like, actual camera. We're going to be showing each other and stuff. But, like, this time, Alright, bye.